You say you're not a politician. Tell me then, what is Greater Tripura Land demand then?
Greater Tripura Land is when we all get together and thoko Bangladesh and get Chittagong hill tracks, get our old land back. Yeah, these are artificial boundaries which have been created. There are people living on that side. Okay, don't create a political boundary. Create a cultural boundary. What is your...
talking about annexation of land which is not...
I'm saying you create an East Timor. You create a friendly country. Because our people on the other side, they want it. India will have a friendly country like Bhutan.
How do you know that they want it?
I know.
There has been no referendum, nothing. Then how
you
do
think
you know?
referendum ke through hota hai sab cheez? You think Ukraine mein referendum hua? There are no such things as referendum. If the West wants it, it will happen.
Why will the
Was
West
there a
want
referendum to throw out Sheikh Hasina? Regime changes are very clear. It happens. There is a deep state which works. There was a deep state which worked in the northeast from the west to create a certain amount of disturbance in the 60s and 70s. The RAW and the IB will tell you about it also. It is possible. All I'm saying is it is possible. We need strong leadership, and we need a leadership which will look at this area, this corridor, 20 years down the line. There is something happening in Burma also with the Kachin army, the Janta. There is, the entire state is totally in a mess. The Arakan army is in a mess. There's a Rohingya problem. There are a lot of things happening in this.
And these are all in your neighborhood?
All in our neighborhood. And what is happening in Manipur? People coming in from Myanmar, there's an allegation that people are coming in from Myanmar. Poppy, these are all a part of a larger geopolitics which is happening. We are playing politics. What you need is a firm hand. And if Northeast, the only way Northeast can economically survive, otherwise we are, like Muhammad Yunus said, we are chicken's neck, we are landlocked. Muhammad Yunus has said this.
Yeah.
If we have to economically survive and prove Mr. Muhammad Yunus wrong, that Chittagong hill port is essential for our economic survivability. Not Tripura, the whole of Northeast.
Do you think that the world will accept it? We've not taken POK back. You saw with Operation Sindoor, there was a large chunk which felt that this was the time we could have done it. But then the government of the day does not want a prolonged war on the Western Front. On the Eastern Front, you have China sitting out there. Do you think this Greater Tripura Land could ever happen?
Chakmas are Buddhists. Japan, China, the Eastern republics will support us. Amongst the Tripuris, Garos, Khasis, considerable amount of Christians, Hindus, so the West will have no problem. And there is a huge difference in Pakistan, which is a nuclear power, and Bangladesh, which is a failed state, which has been created by us. If India is talking about becoming a superpower, and we cannot even tackle Bangladesh, which is provoking us, then I think we should give up the dream. Security Council mein aana hai, ye karna hai. Indira Gandhi did it in 1971. When we were not even a superpower. When Russia and so we should do it now. And okay, maybe the monsoon is a factor. Ki abhi monsoon hai. Sam Manekshaw said that we cannot go because of tank. But come winter, it will happen. Maybe the government of India is thinking that way. But India has to do something. India has to do something. And next year there is elections in Bangladesh. You are going to have a non-friendly, anti-India government. Whether it is Khalida Zia, Jamaat-e-Islami, Nahidul Islam or Muhammad Yunus. Sheikh Hasina is not coming.
Yeah.
You're going to create insurgency, you're going to create violence, you're going to create ISI bases there. It's going to affect us. So we should strike them first before they strike us.
Okay, interesting. That's a very hard line to take.
No, it's not a hard line.
I don't disagree with you. I'm totally in your corner. But what I mean to say is it's a very radical point of view.
तो ठीक है, टोन डाउन कर दो. टोन डाउन कर दो.
हाँ, say it.
कुछ तो करो.
कुछ तो करो.
या फिर हम अपेक्षा करें कि एक दिन मोहम्मद यूनुस हिंदुस्तान से प्रेम करने लगेगा.
No, I don't think strategic policy or foreign policy should be based on hope.
Yeah.
and especially not when you have that kind of
That's
a
a
man
very
sitting
well,
out
very
there.
well put, Smita.
So,
Hope.
Yeah,
We cannot hope for people to change.
yeah.
Ram did not hope that one day Ravan will return Sita back to Ayodhya. No, he went and he
Yeah.
took what was his.
There are wars which have to be fought when they have to be fought.
Yeah.
The timing is crucial. Namaste, Jai Hind. You're watching ANI podcast with Smita Prakash.
अगर हम उसको मस्जिद कहेंगे तो फिर विवाद होगा।
The issue is टूटा है क्या भारत?
400 पार का मतलब ये है कि संविधान खतरे में है।
क्या हम लोग ये निर्देश देते हैं कि फला को गिरफ्तार करके जेल डाल दें?
वही तो कह रहे हैं सब.
ये बेबुनियाद निराधार आरोप।
सच्चा सुनना चाहो देखो स्मिता प्रकाश ANI, it does not lie.